What scale are Marx O gauge trains? If you have ever wondered about the scale of Marx O gauge trains, you are in for a treat. These charming toys from the 1950s hold a special place in the hearts of collectors and enthusiasts alike. So, what exactly is the scale of these beloved trains? Marx O gauge trains are generally considered to be around 1:64 scale. This means that the models are about 1/64th the size of the real trains they representing. Unlike many other model train manufacturers, Marx took a more playful approach to their designs. Early Marx trains, especially those made from lithographed tinplate, were not strictly scaled. Instead, they were crafted for fun and visual appeal. Interestingly, while their length was closer to Ho scale size, which is about half the size of O scale, their width and height matched more closely to O scale dimensions. This playful design made them accessible and appealing to children and families during the 1950s. Now let's talk about O gauge itself. O gauge refers to the track gauge, which is the distance between the rails. The standard O gauge track measures approximately 1.25 inches or about 32 millimeters between the rails. This distance represents the standard gauge of real railroads. While O gauge is often associated with 1:48 scale in many brands, such as Lionel, Marx's trains were somewhat smaller in scale. They were closer to 1:64 scale, especially during the post-war era. This difference in scale means that Marx trains were slightly smaller and more compact compared to other O gauge trains. This design choice fits well with the toy-like, accessible nature of Marx trains. The focus during the 1950s was on durability and fun rather than strict realism. The whimsical proportions of Marx O gauge trains make them nostalgic icons of that era. In summary, Marx O gauge trains are best described as roughly 1:64 scale models designed to run on O gauge track. Their playful design reflects the spirit of the 1950s toy market, making them cherished collectibles today.